is wrong with this girl? In my time, we carried our babies on our backs and went to the farm the next day. One is just lying down like a log of wood all day.
Chidinma had just given birth to a beautiful baby girl, Kamsi. Everyone called her Mama Kamsi now. The baby had big round eyes and tiny fingers that wrapped around Chidinma's thumb. Everyone said she should be the happiest woman in the world, but Mama Kamsi felt like she was drowning in deep water. Every morning, she would wake up feeling so tired. Even after sleeping, getting out of bed felt like carrying a bag of cement. When baby Kamsi cried, Mama Chidinma wanted to pick her up, but her body felt too heavy. Sometimes she would just sit and cry along with the baby.
What is
What
wrong
is
with
wrong
this
with this
girl?
girl?
In my
Her
time, we carried our
mother-in-law,
babies on our
Mama
backs and went to the
Ankechi,
farm the next
would
day.
say. In my time, we carried our babies on our backs and went to the farm the next day. This one is just lying down like a log of wood. Her husband, Emeka, would come home from his shop in the evening. The house was scattered with unwashed plates in the sink and baby clothes on the chairs. Chidinma, why is the house like this? Why haven't you cooked? What have you been doing all day? Mama Kamsi would try to explain. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel so tired and sad. Even when I look at Kamsi, I feel nothing. Nothing? Her sister-in-law Ngozi gasped when she visited. You don't feel anything for your own child? Ah, this is not ordinary. Someone has done something to you in the village. Maybe it's that your father's enemy. Soon, everybody in the compound had something to say. She's just lazy, said Auntie Bisi from the next flat. These modern women don't want to work. They just want to sleep and use phone. It's spiritual attack, said another neighbor, Mama Tunde. I saw it in my dream. Evil spirits are sitting on her head. No, no. Take her to the herbalist in Aja. He will know what evil spirit has entered her. Mama Nkechi insisted, shaking her head. Nobody said, let's take her to the doctor. Days turned into weeks and things got worse. Mama Kamsi stopped bathing regularly. Her wrapper was always loose and dirty. She forgot to eat unless someone forced her. At night, even when baby Kamsi was sleeping, Mama Kamsi would lie awake with dark thoughts running through her mind. I'm a terrible mother, she would think. My baby deserves better. Everyone would be happier without me. The pastor came to the house and prayed over Mama Kamsi for 3 hours. He shouted at the demons to leave her body. He said she needed more faith and that her sadness was a sin. The herbalist came next. He wore red and white beads around his neck and carried a talking staff. He gave her bitter herbs to drink and leaves to bathe with at midnight. Her mother-in-law tied red cloth around her waist to protect her from witches. But Mama Kamsi only felt worse. Now, on top of feeling sad and tired, she felt ashamed and guilty. What kind of mother doesn't love her baby? What kind of woman can't take care of her home? Was she really cursed? One afternoon, when the crying and the darkness felt too heavy, Mama Kamsi's old friend, Ida, came to visit. Ada was a nurse at the General Hospital in Yaba. When she saw how thin and sad Mama Kamsi looked, how her eyes had no light in them, how she held baby Kamsi like she was holding a stranger's child, Ada knew something was very wrong. Chidinma, when last did you eat a proper meal? Ada asked gently. I don't know. I'm not hungry. When last did you take a bath? Mama Chisom started crying. Big tears rolled down her cheeks. I can't remember. Ada, what is wrong with me? Am I going mad? Am I evil? Why can't I love my own baby? Ada sat down beside her friend and held her hand. No, my dear, you're not evil and you're not going mad. Listen to me carefully. I think you have something called postpartum depression. It's a sickness that happens to some women after giving birth. Sickness? Mama Chisom whispered. Like malaria? Yes, but this one affects your mind and feelings. Your body has gone through a very big change having a baby. The baby was inside you for 9 months and now she's out. Sometimes the chemicals in your brain get mixed up after childbirth and it makes you feel very sad and tired. It can make you feel like you can't connect with your baby. It's not your fault. It's not demons or laziness or punishment from God. It's a medical problem and doctors can help you get better. Ada convinced Emeka to take his wife to the hospital. At first, he refused. What will people say? That my wife is mad? That she's crazy? It will bring shame to my family name. Your wife is dying slowly, right in front of you, Ada said firmly, looking him in the eye. Do you want her to get better or not? Do you want your daughter to grow up with a mother? Or do you want to keep listening to village gossip? Those words shook Emeka. He had been so busy worrying about what neighbors would say that he forgot to really see his wife's pain. At the hospital, the doctor, Dr. Ella, was a kind woman with gentle eyes. She listened to Mama Chisom's story without judgment. She asked questions about how she felt, when the sadness started, what was happening at home, and if she ever thought about hurting herself. Mrs. Chidinma, you have postpartum depression, the doctor said kindly. It's also called PPD. Many women experience this after having a baby. In Nigeria, research shows that about 1 in every 5 new mothers goes through it. That means if you know 5 women who just had babies, one of them is probably feeling like you. You are not alone and you are definitely not to blame. The doctor explained that PPD happens because of several reasons: hormone changes after childbirth, stress, lack of sleep, lack of support at home, and sometimes if the woman had difficult experiences during pregnancy or delivery. She asked if Mama Chisom had any help at home or if she was doing everything alone. Her mother in law is there, Emeka said, but she mostly criticizes me, Mama Chisom added quietly. She says I'm lazy and useless. Dr. Ella nodded. That kind of treatment makes PPD worse. Recovery needs support, not judgment. The doctor gave Mama Chisom some medicine to help balance the chemicals in her brain. She also wrote down the address of a counselor who would talk with her every week. Most importantly, she talked to Emeka and called Mama Nkechi on the phone to explain what PPD was and how they could help. Your wife is sick, Dr. Ella told them. If she had malaria, you would give her medicine and let her rest. This is the same. She needs medicine, rest, counseling, and your support. Stop calling her lazy. Stop blaming her. Start helping her. Slowly, like the sun rising after a long dark night, things began to change. The medicine helped balance the chemicals in Mama Chisom's brain, though it took a few weeks to start working. The counseling sessions helped her understand her feelings and learn that she wasn't a bad mother. Most importantly, her family started treating her sickness like a real sickness, not like laziness or demons. Emeka took time off work to help with baby Chisom. He learned how to change diapers and make the baby stop crying. Mama Nkechi, after the doctor's serious talk, stopped making mean comments. Instead, she started cooking meals and helping with housework. Her sisters came to visit, not to gossip, but to keep her company and let her rest. Ada visited every week, checking on her friend's progress and reminding her to take her medicine. After some weeks, Mama Chizom began to feel small changes. She could get out of bed easier. She started to feel hungry and enjoy food again. She took baths and wore clean clothes. Then one morning, when baby Chisom was about 3 months old, something wonderful happened. The baby smiled at her, a real big smile. And for the first time since giving birth, Mama Chisom felt her heart fill with warmth and love. She picked up her baby, held her close, and cried happy tears. Hello, my beautiful Chisom, she whispered. Mama is here. Mama loves you. She was healing. Postpartum depression is a real medical condition that affects many new mothers in Nigeria and around the world. It's not caused by demons, witches, laziness, or weakness. It happens because of changes in the body and brain after childbirth. Family members should support new mothers with love, help, and understanding, not judgment, insults, and accusations. Help with housework, cooking, and baby care. Let her rest. Speak kindly to her. With proper medical care, counseling, and family support, mothers with postpartum depression can recover completely and enjoy their babies.
Ensure to subscribe, like, and share to enable me create more amazing African folk tales.